Welcome to the tutorial video of how to play my updated version of I Can't Help Falling in Love with You, which is based on the Elvis Presley version, which is based on the 21 Pilots version. I've simplified the strumming pattern, and I've changed the key, because Tyler Joseph's version is either way too high or way too low for me to be able to match. I'd like to start off by talking about the different ukuleles I used in this video. This is my Koloha Opio Sepele tenor. They don't make these anymore, and I just love this instrument. It has a low G and just a really, really rich sound. The second instrument I decided to use is my Martin S1 Mahogany Soprano. These are now made in Mexico. They used to be made in Nazareth, Pennsylvania, and it is a wonderful, small, very soprano ukulele-like traditional sound. And the final instrument I used is this one. It's crazy. It's a Carlo Robelli ukulele bass. Long story made very short, I ended up getting it for about $80 new, and I haven't been playing it a whole lot. So as you listen to the song, you'll hear where I can't really mute the strings quite well. It's a little different playing approach. It's tuned like a regular bass guitar, but it's fun to be able to put that into a project as well. It's a little bit bigger than a baritone ukulele, but it doesn't make very much sound at all unless it's amplified, which is, of course, what its purpose is to be amplified and to be used. It's kind of crazy how they sound very much like a string bass when played. Let's talk about the chords you're going to need in this song. Now, I have this in the key of F, which means you do have to play B flat, so get ready for it. So the first chord you're going to need is the F chord. 2 fingers, first finger on, second string, first fret, second finger on, fourth string, second fret. That's the F chord. The second chord you're going to need is the A minor chord. So if you're already at the F chord, simply take off the first finger. There's the A minor chord. It's a wonderful change in the song, but if you're making the A minor from scratch, it's just the second finger on the fourth string, second fret. The next chord is very closely related to the other two. It's the D minor chord. For the D minor chord, you're going to put the first finger on the second string, first fret, second finger on the fourth string, second fret, just like the F chord, and then the third finger is going to come in on the third string, second fret. That's the D minor chord. The next chord is the dreaded, not really, B flat chord. What you're going to do is bar strings 1 and 2 at the first fret. That means you're going to just cover that with your fingertip as close as you can to the fret without covering the fret and getting a clear sound. That's all you've got to press down. So you can get a clear sound. Don't press down any harder. Then the second finger goes on the third string, second fret, and the third finger goes on the fourth string, third fret. That's the B flat chord. That one's going to take a little bit of work, but you can get it eventually. Next chord you're going to need in this song is the easiest chord of all, the C chord. Third finger, first string, third fret. The next chord you're going to need is the C7, very closely related to the C. So instead of using the third finger on the fourth string, third fret, you're going to use the first finger. The next chord you're going to need is the E7 chord. First finger goes on the fourth string, first fret. Second finger goes on the third string, second fret. Third finger goes on the first string, second fret. That's the E7 chord. The next chord you need is the A minor 7, hardest chord of the song. No fingers get pressed down at all. You just strum all open strings. The final chord you need to play is the G minor chord. So you'll put the first finger on the first string, first fret, just like the C7. Second finger will go on the third string, second fret, and the third finger will go on the second string, third fret, making a shape like that. That's the G minor chord. For my version of the song, I've simplified the strumming pattern. The song is in 3. The Elvis version is in 4. The 21 Pilots version is in 3. And it's going to go like this. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Now, please note, I strongly suggest that your hand continues to go up and down, even on the notes that you're not playing. So you're phantom playing it, in other words. Otherwise, it's really easy to get caught up and miss what's going on. So even though you're just going down, up, down, your hand's really going down, up, 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 down. So let's try that with the sequence at the beginning of the song. F, A minor, D minor for 2 measures, B flat, F, C for 2 measures. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, ready, and go. And that's the strumming pattern that you use for the whole song. Thanks for watching the tutorial video. If you get a chance, please subscribe to this channel. And as always, remember, ukulele, it's all about you.